I didn't want Monica to be like the girl singing with Bob. And I felt like there was a level, but it took us, we had to figure out how you could get close. I also wanted them close, and we kind of, I remember, was this the scene where we're trying to figure out how you could kind of...
All kinds of back and forth, or like...
But Joan in other concert side scene had this way of kind of bringing the neck up vertical, like she was playing, wasn't that?
Yeah.
Like a harp or something. It was a conscious decision to not just turn Monica into kind of the pips that she'd be kind of driving in. And that was about partly what the scene was about, that she had chosen the song, she was starting to play the song, he was either going to get on the train or not, and there's a kind of connectivity dramatically to a previous concert where he wouldn't play the song she chose. And this one, she's kind of diving in with me or without me. So there's also a kind of interesting dialogue going on between them about shit that's already gone down in the past. There's a lot of choices to make in how you shoot a scene and how you move your actors through that space, and there's a journey of focus that kind of starts with optimism and Bob heading out on the stage and joining Joan. What's always fascinated me, Timmy's done stage work and may know this, and I think the actors know this for a fact anyway, but is this kind of weird contradiction you feel on stage in terms of you're in front of so many thousands of people sometimes, and yet the intimacy you feel with the people who you're on stage with. I don't mean just the intimacy of playing a character, but the sense of intimacy as actors, or that you're really, it's you and them. And there may be all these eyeballs on you, but there's a kind of focused connection that you have that's kind of intense. That's why the camera in the scene lives, not shooting so much what the audience would see. For instance, the kind of row one kind of hero shot of your actors as it would have been if you were in the audience, but it lives in this world really using the anamorphic frame to kind of really almost make this beautiful, beautiful composition from either side of Timmy and Monica kind of together, and the connection that Mike forcing them to be at this shared distance, all of which kind of brings on other aspects of kind of intimacy, romance, sexuality. All of that is going on as they're singing a song about not needing each other. And they've entered the song almost in the midst of a kind of grudge, at least from Joan's point of view, offering him the finger at the moment he's coming on stage. And to see that the second the song begins, these two lovers and friends, and also in a sense competitors sometimes, land in the scene and instantly fall in. All the bullshit of real life or life problems drops away, and the song carries them to this magical place where they're like kind of this perfect couple. Their voices, their connection to each other, those shots holding the two of them with the audience in the background, you can see the thousands of people behind them, but they've also vanished because you're really focused on this kind of connection between these two, which is of course what then drives the second movement of the scene, which is how destabilizing it is for someone who loves Timmy's character and is on the outside and cannot play a song and cannot, in a way, ever have that kind of connection with him.